Your officer was there on business anyway.
Correct. He was up there on business.
And what happened?
He came in. He was giving paperwork to the secretary at the front desk. At the time, Matthews had come in. Skylar Marvin had come through the side door. My understanding is he said that Randy was getting agitated with Skylar. Skylar had asked him to leave twice. At that time, the secretary had got up and she left the room. At that point, there were three persons left in the building, in the room. My police officer, Gene Porters, Marvin, and Randy Matthews. My officer told me that he had observed the secretary appeared to be kind of agitated, nervous, scared because the conversation was getting heated, and she had left the room. Well, at that point, my police officer told Randy, "Look, it's time to go. You need to leave." And he opened the door and he walked out. Portress, which is my officer, was leaving the room at the time anyway, so he was just walking down the hall behind Randy, Matthews, and they on the elevator together, and they were leaving the building at the same time. And he opened the door for Randy, and Randy walked out the front door. I don't know why we have this complaint here. The only thing that my officer did, he saw a situation that was escalating into something further, and it wasn't the proper place for it. Mr. Matthews was asked to leave the DA's office at the time. My officer stepped in to de-escalate the situation, just simply asked Mr. Matthews to leave. He did not escort Mr. Matthews out of the courthouse, out of the lobby, or anything like that. He did ask him to leave that office because he wanted to de-escalate the situation, and he didn't want to see Mr. Matthews, from what the officer told me, to get in trouble at that time. And that's basically what happened.
What about the remarks that Matthews claims that Poitras made?
Portress said he did not call him boy. Portress did write a report. Portress he's our eldest police officer here. He's a real nice guy. He has a tendency to call younger people, son or whatever. He's called me, "Hey son," no offense, meant. And you can read his report here. He did say, tell him, son, it's time to go, and what have you. And that's it. He did not mean it in a derogatory way. He didn't mean to belittle anyone. That's just the way he talked.
Do you see any wrongdoing with the officer?
No, I do not. I read the complaint after speaking with two witnesses and Skylar Marvin himself. Everything that my police officer put in his report, independent statements from all parties involved, back up what my officer put in his report. I don't think he did anything out of line. He was just trying to de-escalate the situation, and that's what he did. If you're in a place of business, where it be private business, public office, and if you're asked to leave that property and you do not do so, you can be held. You can be charged for entering and remaining after being forbidden, and that's basically what Officer Portress was doing. He was trying to prevent anybody from, getting in trouble or going to jail. He just wanted to de-escalate the situation, calm everybody down, and have Randy leave. That was the best thing to do. He was well within the law, well in his rights to ask him to leave.